Hello, my name is Brian. I've come to talk today about the situation that's been going on with Bill Cosby, and I'm in total disarray about what's been happening to him because I am a big fan of his. I always loved the Cosby Show while I was growing up. I mean, I loved his show Fat Albert when I was a kid. I mean, I still support the man, and I think he's a really good person. However, these rape charges against him, I think, are total bullshit. I think they are. That's just my opinion. And I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash about it, but I don't care. Because I don't think that man should be treated like that. I mean, to me, I think this is a conspiracy against him. I think this is a conspiracy against him to shut him up. Because he points out all the negatives in society, and especially in the black community. And now you have all these women coming out saying that he raped me, this and that. It's total bullshit. That's how I see it. I think it's total bullshit. And they have no evidence to back up their claims. They don't. They have no evidence to back up their claims. All they say is that he raped me. And now Bill Cosby is losing a lot of things bit by bit. I just recently saw that he lost honors as a chief petty officer in the Navy. He lost something at a college. I can't remember, but my personal opinion is that they are trying to railroad this man. They are trying to railroad him and silence him. That's how I see it. The man points out the negatives in society, and especially in the black community, and there's a faction out there, a faction of people out there who want to shut him up. And I don't think that's right. And I think some of these people are money hungry as well. That's just how I see it. I think some of these people are money hungry, and they're trying to sue him and bankrupt him. They know he's a rich man. They know all about him. Me, I still support the man. I don't believe any of these rape allegations against him. All right? However, I mean, years ago, back in maybe the 70s or 80s, there were no DNA tests or any kind of rape kit test to show that a woman was raped. There wasn't. These days, you do have that. But back then you didn't. All you have are these women saying that he raped me. And you have the media going after this man. You have everyone going after this man. And he is losing everything. Well, personally, I don't think he's going to lose everything. But I can say this, Mr. Cosby, they can take your money, they can take your fame, but don't let them take away your voice or your dignity. If you feel that you didn't, if you know that you didn't do this, then stand up for yourself. Because I support you as a fan. I'm still a fan. I still watch, reruns of The Cosby Show. I heard on Thanksgiving Day that some channel that his show, The Cosby Show, were gonna put on reruns. They pulled his Cosby Show because of the rape allegations, and it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame that a woman can say that a man, raped me. The police will go along with it. The DA will go along with it. The courts will go along with it. society will go along with it, and the media will go along with it. It's like the man is always the enemy. But let me tell you this. Not all men rape. I'm one of them. I don't rape women. I don't believe in that. However, if Mr. Cosby is guilty of doing such a thing, then maybe he belongs in jail. Who knows? But you can't say that a man raped you without any proof. Because these days you have much proof. You have rape kits. You have DNA tests. Back then you didn't have any. All you had was someone's word. And these days, someone's word is pretty much worthy. If a man is like claimed to rape a woman, he automatically goes to jail. He automatically goes to jail, and it's guilty until proven innocent. In this situation, Bill Cosby is proven guilty. How do we know that he's actually guilty? You got people on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere just shunning this man, and you're just going on words. We don't know what actually happened. We do not know. So how can we judge Mr. Cosby on something that we don't know? All we know is what they say. And what if what they say can't be right or real? I'm sick of I'm really sick of this. I am. But let me see this. No man has the right to rape a woman. My thing is this. If a man rapes a woman, he's just desperate for sex. He wants to take it by force by any means necessary. But let me say this. No man has the right to rape a woman. And if a man does not, let me say this. If a man didn't rape a woman, the woman has no right to say that he raped her. That's just it. You shouldn't. If a man raped you, he raped you. All right? But if he didn't, don't say it to get back at him. All right? Because a lot of women are claiming that these days. Sometimes when a relationship goes bad or when something wrong happens, they'll say that he raped me just to get back at him. I think I saw this a few years ago on a soap opera. I can't remember a soap opera, but there was a character on the show. She was a blonde woman. She totally destroyed herself to make like this man assaulted her. She lured him to her house, and he saw all those bruises and stuff and cuts on her, and she said, "I'm going to make sure you pay for something." I don't know. It's a vague memory. But this is just an example that I'm using right now. If a man actually rapes a woman, he deserves to go to jail. No man has a right to rape a woman. But if he didn't, a woman should not say that he raped her just to get back at him. Alright? I'm going to continue supporting Bill Cosby. Alright? I support the man. I don't believe that he did this. Alright? I don't care how much backlash I get. Alright? Because this shit pisses me off. Alright? It really does. Mr. Bill Cosby, you're still a good person. I believe you are. But if in any way that you did this, maybe you should be punished. However, if the women out there know that he didn't rape them, then you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't do that whatsoever. That's wrong. That's really wrong. This is ridiculous about how we treat each other as human beings. We have all these allegations against each other. We treat each other with disrespect. We lie on each other. We beat each other up, and it's just totally crazy. And people need to understand that this needs to stop. It really needs to stop, and it just needs to stop, okay? All right, because I don't think Mr. Bill Cosby should be going through this. I don't. I support him as a fan, and I'll continue supporting him. If he did do this, then he should be punished. But if he didn't do it, no one has the right to be judging him or any other person saying that he actually did it, because they don't know what happened. I expect all the backlash to come from this video. I mean, so what? I support the man. I say he didn't do it. That's just what I'm going to believe, all right? I'm still going to believe that there's a faction of people out there that want to shut him up because he wants to he points out the negatives in society, and they want to shut him up for that. That's just what I believe, all right? Especially in the black community. I saw his videos. And they were on point about what's going on in society. For the people that are doing this to Bill Cosby, you should be ashamed of yourselves. What the hell is wrong with you? If someone is telling the truth, you shouldn't be ashamed of the truth. That's the problem these days. People don't want other people to tell the truth. It's like this thing in the hood that they have: stitches get snitches. I mean, snitches get stitches. Sorry, I've heard that all my life. And then that's also like the mob getting caught, racketeering, or having a confidential informant rat on people. My thing is this: if you don't want people saying anything about your business, then you shouldn't be doing it in the first place if it's illegal. If you can't stand the truth, then don't do something despicable then. Again, I'm going to still support Bill Cosby on this whole entire matter, because I believe this is a total farce. I believe that there's a conspiracy against him. That's just what I believe. He shouldn't be going through this. He's a nice man. He's just trying to live out the rest of his life in peace without, any bullshit. But he knows what he sees, and then he tries to say something about it. But it's like some people out there don't want it to be known. And it's terrible that he has to go through this. It is. Mr. Bill Cosby, I still salute you, and I'm going to support you in any way I can. All right?